What are you cooking?
The steaks that we purchased earlier this morning.
Well, what happens when you eat steak, though? Does it turn you into a wild animal?
Looks good. Yummy. Blood.
Does it make you wild, though? What effect does it have on you?
It just makes me very anxious.
What kind of anxiousness?
Like, I think I get really angry for no particular reason.
And how do you take that out? How does it manifest itself?
Usually, I take it out on Natalie.
Really?
That's important.
And what about when she eats meat? How does that affect her?
I think she's less affected by it.
Oh, okay.
She's more used to it.
Yeah. Great.
Oh, and here are your olives.
Ah, great. Ah, olives.
Olives.
So, are you normally the cook then, Ariel?
I'm sorry?
Are you normally the cook?
No, I'm not. Usually it's
Natalie.
Natalie.
Oh, okay.
Her specialty is spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of bolognese.
Yeah. What's your favourite food? I'm looking here. Is this your favourite food?
No. Mine is, I think, lasagna, but I don't know how to make it actually.
Yeah. So talk about your graffiti printer. Is it a total secret?
It becomes like a really serious interview. There's not much to tell. I mean, it's just a handheld graffiti printer it's fed by the information that it's printing on the wall is received by a punch card that I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's really just log in and check out our site. It's graffitiprinter.com in one word.
But have you ever sort of printed something, do you think people will take it on, in the streets?
I hope that at some point it will be like a do-it-yourself project where you just you can find the instructions online and then build it by yourself. I mean, all of the materials that I that I made this instrument came from either this regular grocery store. I mean, like a Aldi or whatever, like it's just a food store, and the rest of the things I found in the garbage, like old printers and stuff. But it's just I actually made a workshop on that for about 20 people in Tel Aviv a few months ago, but it was quite hard. So I think until I'll get to the point where it's really simple to make from just by yourself, then it will be just hard to explain, because it's a lot of kind of tests and errors before you really have to get it to work. But I hope that I'll make a version that is much more more simple. That's my.
So have you used it, in any public places like trains?
Yeah, sure. I print a lot in my studio in Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
Now that they're out there, like around 5 or 7 printers, maybe there are people that are using them. I mean, the people that were in the workshop I'm talking about. But other than that, I was more interested in building the tool rather than actually printing it with it. I'm happy that somebody else can take that tool and use it for whatever reason.
But what sort of reasons would they use it for, do you think? Do you think people would take it and then
to
start...
express their feeling in public.
Oh, yeah. So you could use it in a public space?
Oh, yeah. You can print with a graffiti printer just on any kind of wall. Actually, you can also print on moving objects like trains or buses, where you standing and the train passing by, leaving the train station or the bus stop.
Do you think there'll be any sort of public sort of comment against the graffiti printer?
I'm sure some people will find it maybe I mean, just because it's a graffiti, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's have the potential to cover much more area on the street and much faster than just regular tagging, you know, because it's just a machine, you know. So I guess people will think against it because that it gives a more coverage area and more. I don't know. So that, I don't know.
And that's the graffiti printer. And here's Natalie. Apparently you like your favourite food is spaghetti bolognese.
That's right, I didn't know. What is this?
Ariel told me. Wow, you're both together. Look, both of them together. But what effect does meat have on you? Meat eating?
Actually, after steaks, he pick a fight on me. He eats the steak.
Really? Well, how does he normally pick a fight then?
At least he blamed the steak.
Really? Does he turn into like a lion or something like that? Normally lions fall asleep though, don't they, after they've been eating loads of meat? He's not like that. Well, okay, well, let's forget about that then. Here comes the steak.
It looks good.
Here's Natalie.
You think it's ready on the way in?
The two greatest artists of the factory making their dinner. Everyone else has left. See the way Natalie expertly tastes the meat just to check. How is it, Natalie?
It's actually the one you told us better to buy. It looks really better, no? It looks really good.
Is it?
Do you want to throw it to the garbage or something?
Great.
Okay, let's see what you have now.
Okay.
The quality of it's funny.
The end. Or the beginning. Who knows?